if you are interested in that. So with these two, obviously it is slightly different in terms of the processor. We're getting the Intel Z series processor versus the Snapdragon 615. 4 gigs of RAM on the left versus 2 gigs of RAM. Both have full HD displays, 5.5 inches, and both of them coming in roughly the same kind of price. And we can see here the idle does boot up quite fast there, which is nice. And you can see as well that I've got the screen actually on like near minimum here for the brightness, but it's still keeping up with the Zenfone. But I think we have got rid of everything here, so we can just check it out here to see how the speed and performance is, starting off with some apps. So the idle takes the lead here early on. And the Zenfone comes back there. And again, lower this brightness down a little bit. What's it doing? Get rid of that adaptive display. There we go. LinkedIn, identical. eBay, Zenfone again, so it's about 2-1. Zenfone again, 3-1. Zenfone pulling out here in front. I think the idle's tapping out now. Oh no, it's come back here, one last jab. But I think in general it seems that the Zenfone, again for the camera, is outclassing the idle. About the clock, where's the clock gone? Can't seem to see it. If I will just, whoa, we'll just try to, there we go again, the clock opens faster on the Zenfone. So I think you're going to get a slightly faster performance when it comes to the Zenfone, when it comes to the app opening. We can just move on here to some browsing, which I think we can check it out here. Both are connected to my fast Wi-Fi, so no excuses here. So I'm just bouncing from one site to another here, as you can see, and to me it seems the Zenfone is loading the pages a little bit quicker here. Which which is what I like to see. GSM Arena. Phone Arena. You can see definitely the 128 gig Zenfone 2A coming soon. Hasn't rendered the page properly here though, which is weird. But 4 gig RAM, very nice here. It'd be nice if they bumped up the screen to a QHD as well, but I think I'm going to give that to the Zenfone again. In general, it just seemed to be a little bit quicker. Uber. Whoa, lag here. That took ages. Geek. I think the idle doesn't stand a chance here. 4 gigs versus 2 gigs. So you can see this is one area where the Zenfone 2 is in its own league. Even the S6 can't touch this. So you can see here definitely the multitasking is amazing on the Zenfone. No problems whatsoever. So I think in general, so far it looks like the Zenfone is dominating here when it comes to the raw performance. Obviously raw performance isn't everything. There are other things to take into account. We'll check out the camera after this quick little speed test comparison of the Wi-Fi. We can just see we're both on the same server, so let's go. That's more like it. That's what I like to see. Wow. Don't think I've seen it that fast actually. Nearly getting all my money's worth there. And the download on the idle. Impressive for the ping, but not quite as impressive as the Zenfone. And the upload seems to be capped as well to 11. So I think we do have a winner here, folks, on the left. But obviously, as I said, performance isn't everything, and we do have to take into account the cameras as well. So we're getting a 30 megapixel camera, a Toshiba sensor on the Zenfone with dual tone flash versus a 30 megapixel IMX Sony sensor on the idle, which is the same sensor you'll find in the OnePlus One. It's the newer generation one. I think it's a 225 or something like that. In general, I found the pictures to be very decent on both of them. I think these Zenfones is again a bit more vibrant. I've noticed this against many comparisons with the Zenfone. The pictures are very vibrant. Some may consider it a bit unrealistic, but I think they've toned it down a little bit from subsequent software updates, whereas the idles are a little bit more realistic. One area which the Zenfone does really pull ahead though is the level of customization and options you can put on. For example, I tried out the super resolution mode, and it made like the picture when you zoomed in a lot more sharper than the idles when you zoomed in on that one, but I did notice quite a lot of noise resulting from that, so do bear that in mind. Maybe they'll continue to improve the algorithms to reduce the noise, the sharpening effect, which is apparent on the super resolution mode. Obviously you also have the excellent low light mode as well, which can make like unusable picture very usable. It is quite low resolution on the Zenfone when you do use the low light mode, but I'd rather a low resolution picture which is usable than one which is difficult to see, like on the Idol. You don't really get too many modes to improve the low light on the Idol, which is a bit of a shame, but nevertheless the video recording on both of them is very good. I think the Idol is probably slightly more vibrant if you ask me, a little bit more nicer on the eyes. I think the Zenfone is a bit average when it comes to the video recording, but then again, given the price, I'm very pleased with the result of it, and I think subsequent updates will only improve the video recording on both of them. So no issues whatsoever when it does come to your video recording, and overall I think I do prefer the Zenfone's camera experience still just a little bit more. I think in time though, I think the Idols has the capability of probably surpassing the Zenfone, because I do prefer Sony sensors in general compared to Toshiba sensors. It just needs probably a few more updates to improve the modes and things like that. So yeah, you know, just a quick little comparison here then between these two. Very nice handsets nevertheless, whichever one you do get, both of them excellently priced here. And also I think the Idol has some significant advantages over the Zenfone in itself, such as the much brighter display, which as you can see I do have that on like minimum here, but I think on the Zenfone like we're on near the max. Also you do have a much nicer